Service in the S, yeah. High-end cars and
A
fashion.
lot of you guys have been asking how I edit my Instagram pictures, so I just want to show you guys. I use my iPhone to edit my pictures. So the first app that I usually use is Facetune, and I'm just gonna open that. I think this is paid, but it's very, very similar to Photoshop, which you also have to pay for. So I think this is kind of at your fingertips and lets you do the basic things that Photoshop would let you do, such as if you want to get rid of a pimple, you can use the patch tool. You can reshape things, you can add details, you can smooth stuff, you can whiten stuff, you can blur backgrounds, fix your red eyes, although the red eye feature isn't that great. You can use tones and use any color on the grid. So I'm just going to go ahead and open the picture that I'm editing today. Okay, so once you upload your picture in Facetune, or I guess when I upload it, I'll first go to the smooth tool. So I will do the less smooth, not the more smooth, because it's really easy to get carried away and then you just look like very plastic, which I do in a lot of my pictures because I like that look. But I'm going to go for the less because the quality on this camera is a little bit better, so I don't feel like I need to go that crazy. But if I see any even skin tone or whatever, I will just zoom in. It's really cool because you can zoom in and like you can fix up your makeup a little bit, because you know when you use flash you can like see details that you might not want to be shown, or that get emphasized because of the camera or get emphasized because of the flash. Okay, so that's kind of it for the smoothing. I don't do too much. I don't think I need to. My arms I don't really ever smoothen, but a little bit. I mean, it's not like this is before and after. It's very subtle. Okay, so that's kind of it for the smoothing. So I'll hit apply, and then you can kind of see this is the after, before, after, before, after. I don't think there's that much of a difference. You can't really even tell. Okay, now I'm going to go to the tones, and I'm going to go into the eyes. And got a little bit of black as well. Okay, now I'll zoom out just to see what it looks like, and so that's the before and after. I don't really like how that looks right there. So I'll take this erase tool, and you can always erase stuff. So a little bit more of the black, which I like. I'm going to hit apply. Oops. Oh, no. Okay, now I'm going to go in and whiten this eye. So we have a whiten tool, which is really great for your eyes and for your teeth. If you just want to whiten them a little bit, because sometimes you just don't get good lighting and it doesn't look white, it looks yellow or whatever. So I think this eye made a difference too, a little bit, you can see. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit the details tool and just add some sharpness to my eyes. So you can kind of see. So those are just the eyes before and after. So something that I noticed about this picture that I would typically fix is that my face is a different color than my chest. I don't fake tan, so that's really weird. But I'm going to go in with the tone, and you can pick whatever you want. So I'm using the picker. I'm going to just select the color of my forehead. You can literally pick whatever color you want, and then hit tones. Oops. And I'm just going to kind of rub that color down here, only because it looks really weird to me. So right now the picture looks like this, and before it looked like, you can see the chest. If I zoom in, I think you can see the eyes. Yeah, so nothing crazy. I am going to go in and add a little bit of highlight, and I like to do this because highlight is my thing. So usually I'll hit the picker, and I'll go in and I'll pick up the highlight color. And you can see the color that you have right there, and then I'll hit tones. And I'll just go over it a little bit. And then I'll zoom out and go over it. And then I'll kind of airbrush it so it looks more natural. It's kind of an art. And then I'll go in with the erase. And then I'm going to go ahead and spread this wherever else I want to emphasize my highlight. So right here. So yeah, I kind of put the inner inner eyes and just brightened up that color that was in there. So I'm going to save this onto my phone, and I'll show you guys the next step that I do. And sometimes I blur the background, or sometimes I'll add some more details to my shirt or crop things out, but this seems okay for now. So the next app that I want to use is VSCO Cam. I only use this for editing purposes. I don't post on here. But, okay, so this is what the original image looks like. So it's kind of like a creative process. You can kind of pick how you want. Okay, this is not the original image. It's the edited image. But you can kind of pick what you want it to look like. I mostly focus on my face and a little bit of the background because I'll probably end up cropping it like this on Instagram anyways. I'm first going to go into not the filters, but the actual settings. And you could do this on Instagram too. I'm going to up the contrast just a little bit. So it's already kind of a highly contrasted photo. In terms of the exposure, you can kind of mess around with it. I kind of like it the way it is actually at 0. So I'm going to leave that too. And then sharpen, I'm going to add a little bit of sharpness. This is a really good tool, especially if you take iPhone photos, because when you sharpen it, you know, you'll be able to see so much better. Everything will look so much better. So sharpen is a really, really good tool. Usually I'll put it up to like, I mean, you can go crazy with it, but don't, because then it'll look crazy. I'm just going to put it at like, yeah, 0.5 for now. Clarity is also a good tool if you want to sharpen little features, but you can see how you can overdo that. So I don't really mess with clarity too much, so I'm going to leave that at 0. In terms of the saturation, you can kind of make yourself look more tan, more washed out. I'm going to do a little bit more tan, and then I'll make everything look a little bit more tan. And then I'm going to go to the white balance, and you can make it look like golden hour, or you can make it look like you're just chilling. So I'm going to do like a -4 because I want it to look less sunny. And then I'm going to tint it a little bit of pink right there instead of the green. So that's kind of all I do. I don't really touch the grain tool, but you can touch it and kind of make the picture look grainy and like Polaroids, but I'm not doing that. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a filter. So my favorite filters are probably 4. I like these. I've also paid for these filters as well. So that's why some of them are a little bit more advanced. But the basic ones are honestly great. I kind of feel like I don't want to pay for this anymore. But whatever. Just use whatever they have. Go through them. See which one suits your picture the best. Like people always ask me, what's your favorite filter? But it's like, I literally play with all of them and see which one looks best with my photo, and then I put it down all the way to 0 so I can see my original photo, and then I'll put it up to like, yeah, like that, and that way I'll be able to see. And then I will just open Instagram, and if you're not following me already, follow me. And I will just upload the image just like that, like literally, and then I'll just hit next, put in a caption, and then post it. So yeah, if you guys want to follow me, my Instagram is, well, I would have liked that anyways, Taz Dollywall. This is my Instagram right now, and that's pretty much how I edit all my videos. Sorry, all my pictures, not my videos, my pictures. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you did, and let me know what video you want to see next. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.